What's up, everybody? Give y'all a second to get in here while I get myself together. Okay. Do I have any room for you anywhere? No, I do not. Okay. Why is my brightness so low? Hold on. What the heck? So you gotta be shitting poo. Hey Astro, hey boo. Hey everyone. Hope all is well. Hope you are feeling blessed and highly favored, because you are. The line is not long, okay? The line isn't long and the list is open. So if you want to donate, go ahead and donate now. Astro is currently putting everything that you need to know in the chat. If you have any questions, go ahead and feel free to ask Astro. I'll be reading, so I won't be answering your questions. I'm just waiting for the chat to come up and then we can get started. Let me get my email up. Secondly, Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday, happy Friday. All right, let's go. All right, number one. Hey, number one. Hey, Lexi. So I wanted to ask, what can I expect from the month of February? Love, of course. Okay. What can number one expect in love in February? What can number one expect in love for the month of February? What can number one expect in love for the month of February? The Page of Swords and the Two of Swords. The Star, the Hermit. Seven of Wands in reverse. Page of Swords, Hangman, Two of Swords, Queen of Wands, Hermit, Page of Wands. The Star, King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands in reverse, Seven of Cups. Someone may feel, Four of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Somebody may feel that you're closed off or you're guarded from them. Maybe you're going to block this person. And it seems like they kind of feel like as if they just have to give up. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. Someone feels like you're conflicted or you're guarded or you're blocked or you're not moving or you're holding back or something like that. And it's kind of like they see that, or vice versa. You see this with somebody, but my feminine energy is right here. So Yeah, somebody feels like you're not opening up in some type of way emotionally. Okay, bet I'm gonna go in a different direction. I mean, you could be doing this to someone. Maybe you're dealing with someone who's in their feminine energy and you're more in your masculine energy, but I'm gonna read it as I see it. Somebody here feels like someone's not opening up emotionally in some way, shape, or form, or reaching out or something like that. And so it's kind of like they're just kind of giving up and saying, you know what, I'm gonna go in a different direction. Two of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, the Tower, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, somebody feels like they've been investing in a connection, and Tower, Ten of Wands, Six of Swords. Now I'm gonna move on. A Tower moment has happened. Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups. Someone's like, I just have no choice but to walk away, be sad about it, but I have to accept it type of energy. Queen of Cups, the Devil, and the Ten of Cups. This may be someone who feels like, okay, they're just gonna go towards something else, even if it's not in alignment with them. Yeah, okay. While they're still thinking about you. All right. Interesting. Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords. This is somebody with a lot of different options, or another option other than. Dang, I should have told you the signs that I have, but I already shuffled, didn't I? Damn, wait. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius. There was Virgo there. Did that come out? Leo, Scorpio, Aries. All those cards came out. Capricorn. Yeah, that was it. Doesn't have to be those signs, but those are the signs that are there. All right, love. Number 2. What's up, number 2? Please don't read out loud. Okay. It is 8:50. At 9:05, we're done. World in reverse. Death. Five of Wands. Page of Swords. The Two of Wands in reverse. Okay. The World in reverse. The Moon. Death. The Seven of Wands in reverse. The Five of Wands. The Ace of Swords. The Page of Swords. Judgment. And the Hangman. Six of Wands. The bottom of the deck. So I'll tell you this, right? There's a realization that's happening here of a situation is not over, but I give up. Does that make sense? You know, when you check out mentally before you check out physically, that's this. That's what's going on here. Energetically, it's not over, but I've literally stopped fighting for the connection. Why? Because there's too much conflict, and somebody's realizing that something has no sense of direction. So energetically, has the cycle closed? No. But the fight is not there anymore. It's like I no longer want the conflict. I no longer want, yeah, there's still some type of exchange happening here. Yes. Still giving energy in some way, shape, or form, but feeling as if I need to remove myself from the situation, 9 of Cups, in order to be happy, because Queen of Swords, logically, something is not going anywhere. You didn't need a deep dive for this. Because for me, in order for me to deep dive for 15 minutes, this is a very clear message. What was that? 3 minutes? Let's see. I'm going to try to make it stretch. Let's see what's going on. 2 of Pentacles, still trying to balance it out. Or was the Death and the Devil. Exactly. There's something here about somebody realizing, like, I've been trying to balance this situation out, but it's toxic or it's restricted or whatever. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. As time has gone, someone's realizing, like, I should probably just stop trying. I should probably just stop. Or it could be the acknowledgement that somebody else is not trying as much as the other. 8 of Swords, yeah. 8 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Stuck in conflict, stuck in some type of mental gymnastics. 6 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the 9 of Swords. What's that? Ace of Wands and the Emperor. What is that? I feel like somebody in this situation feels as if they could be much happier elsewhere. 5 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, I'm getting my ass the hell on. So it's definitely in the energy of someone putting their guard up and being ready to move forward and manifest whatever else. Doesn't have to be another person, I feel like it is. But yeah. 2 of Wands in reverse, the Hangman. 3 of Wands, the Magician, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. This is, okay. This feels to me like somebody who feels as if they could be more locked in somewhere else, like happier and stable somewhere else, even if they don't have a person in mind. I know you wanted to know something else, so let me see. Yes, they are. As far as your second question, yes. Or they will be. Justice. And justice refers to legalities and things of that nature. It definitely seems as if somebody will or is trying to get some type of benefit from someone else, okay? 5 of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. It's a fight about money. Like I said, you didn't need a deep dive for this. No way. Ain't no way. Y'all, I have never seen anybody have as much technical difficulties as me. It's like ridiculous. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Okay, so sorry, love. Your internet's being weird too, but it's all year round for me. It's like literally all year round. And then retrograde hits and it's like, we're gonna turn this shit up some more. answered your question, love. You have about 5 more minutes. Let me see. Anything else that she needs to know about the situation? Anything else that she needs to know about the situation? Queen of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the 3 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands in reverse, Knight of Swords, and the 6 of Cups. Okay. Don't, okay, this seems like advice. I know you didn't ask, but I did ask if there's anything else that you need to know about the situation because I answered your question. Whatever this person is in, it's not going anywhere. I feel like there will be a conversation between you and this person, but I feel like ultimately it ends with you going towards something that's more fulfilling, okay? I don't really see you being a happy camper with this person in this conversation. Just my hair sticking out. Ooh. All right, love. I hope you're satisfied with that answer. What do you mean I don't look connected? And just for like future reference, right? If you do a deep dive, okay, it should be something that I can really dig into, not necessarily like something that is like a clear-cut answer. You know, something that I can really dig in and see what's going on. Because if you ask me a straightforward answer, a straightforward question, I'm gonna get the answer for you, but there's not really much else for me to, you know what I'm saying? Because I answered the question already. Does that make sense? This is annoying. All right, love. Bear with me, you guys. All right. Ain't no way. Okay. Number 3. Hey, number 3. Okay. My Lexi, hey. I love you. I love you too. Video, have to rewatch it later. I swear my kids can't see me relaxed. Of course not. But it was very informative and I enjoy the way you teach. Thank you, love. Thank you for taking the time for us, giving us clarity, teaching us, and being there for us, of course. You're spoiling us over at the members only. Thank you. We love you. Love you too, boo. Okay. Number 1, how does the next coming week look for me? All right. The upcoming week look for her. How does the upcoming week look? Devil, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Hangman, 7 of Wands in reverse, 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands in the World. It looks like you're coming out of some type of restriction in regards to a financial situation or something to do with your stability. Ooh, okay. But what is that? Okay. Five of Cups. Why is that? It feels like this week it's a little bit up and down for you in regards to your stability in some way, shape, or form. Hmm. A little bit up and down. It looks like you're very focused on how to step into some type of success or recognition. Like you're focusing on your success this week. And there may be this energy of you feeling like you want to leave a particular situation to go to a better one, right? But then there's also blockages, which makes you feel a bit pessimistic. You may have a conversation with somebody this week about some type of move that you want to take, and someone in the situation is not happy. This just took a turn. What is this in regards to? Can you give me more specifics on what this is? Because I can make this very broad. What is this in regards to? Tower, okay. But in regards to like what type of relationship? Three of Swords, love. Oh, okay. This is not a finance reading, it's a love reading. There's somebody who's coming towards you because they're giving up on another situation that they were putting energy into, and they're coming towards you basically saying that they want to collaborate with you, but it looks like the conversation is not going too well. Why the Five of Cups? The Star, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Somebody wants to go towards something. Why aren't they? Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and the Five of Swords. They're worried about stability. You may be having a conversation with someone about why they are not able to go towards something, even though they've given up on it. So you might have a conversation with someone about like, hey, I've given up on this situation, but this is happening this week. Queen of Cups. So you're having a conversation with someone. There's some type of painful realization of, I've given up on something and I want to have some type of success, but I can't move forward because of insecurities of some sort, which makes somebody sad because they want to move forward with said wish fulfillment. Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit. So an interesting conversation this week about someone who's given up on or feels defeated, right? Maybe hasn't given up but feels defeated in a situation. So it seems like there's a conversation bringing you some type of clarity this week, but it's kind of disappointing. I wonder who's that with. Virgo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces. Interesting. Yes, please do. Please do. Anything important that I should be aware of? Anything important that she should be aware of? Is there anything important she should be aware of? Six of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords, Two of Swords, Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords. Somebody who is avoidant in regards to making a decision. Six of Wands is still giving me the same energy. You're having a conversation with somebody soon that's going to lead you to completely releasing a situation and going towards something better. Or that's what you need to do. Number 3, I'm excited to leave the school district and start phlebotomy class. So my question is, why is this like this? Hold on. Okay. What will stepping into phlebotomy unlock for me long term? Okay. What will this unlock for her long term? What will this unlock for her long term? What will this unlock long term? 5 of Pentacles, High Priestess, the Hierophant, the 3 of Swords, and the Chariot, the Fool, the 2 of Pentacles, the World, the Page of Cups. That's interesting. 7 of Pentacles. You're not going to be worried about certain things anymore, especially when it comes to divine unions, because you're going to be focused on money, which is going to bring you the love that you want. Wow. So you stepping into this new energy is actually unlocking you, releasing certain situations and moving you towards more aligned situations. It's like your growth is going to make you not worry about certain things that have hurt you. You're going to be very independent. 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. There's some type of confidence that it's going to unlock for you. That's going to lead you to more aligned connections and aligned energy in general. Wow. Yes, questions are still open. Of course, Hangman, 6 of Swords. You moving away from the Pisces. Hold on, you guys, 1 second. All right, my bad, you guys. All right, my bad, you guys. All right, number 4. What's up, number 4? Let's see. Hi, she's a fairy. Hey. Question. The narcissist ex has been in the shadows trying to block my forward movement. I have been moving in silence. I know they are stalking on my social pages. So I took a leap of faith and started a secret IG channel, but accidentally shared my first post on Facebook. I deleted the Facebook post, but am worried that the narc and the secret adversaries saw it. Did the narcissist see the post about my new endeavor? Okay. Okay, so love, for questions like this, you can ask me yes or no, which is only $5. I see you sent the full 10 donation, but just for next time, if it's a yes or no question, it's only $5. Did this person see the post? Did this person see the post? Did they see the post? The World, yes. Page of Swords. They literally saw it online. Page of Swords in the World, that's seeing something online. Yes. The answer is yes, they saw it. Wow. All right, love. Number 5. What's up, number 5? Okay, this is a deep dive. It is 9:15. At 9:30, we're done. Hi, my name is Blank. I'm a Virgo. I want to know what is coming next in love. I've been single for 2 years after leaving my son's father, who was also a Virgo. Hopefully he doesn't show up in my energy. I don't go back and forth with him, although he tries nonstop. Recently met a Aries who is younger than me, but just friends. I don't have any serious commitments or dating right now. Thank you, love and light. Same to you, love. What's coming next in love? With this Virgo not in mind. Besides the Virgo, what is coming up for number 5 in love? Right, number 5? Yes, number 5. What's coming up in love for number 5? What is coming up in love for number 5 in love? Try to leave the Virgo out of it. What's coming up in love for number 5? Can we try to leave the Virgo out of it if possible, please? What's coming up? The 3 of Cups, the 9 of Cups. Don't like how that came out. The Hierophant, the King of Cups, and the King of Swords. 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 9 of Cups, Page of Swords, Hierophant, Page of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands, King of Swords, 5 of Cups. That's your Virgo right there. It looks like you're getting ready to come into a commitment with someone. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You said you're speaking to an Aries. Maybe this Aries has water in their chart. I don't know. I have Taurus energy here as well. But it looks like Queen of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. You're getting ready to be in a commitment and your Virgo is about to be very sad about it. Hierophant, High Priestess. You might be getting married or you're coming into some type of spiritual union. 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Wands. Okay, but here's the thing. Okay. It looks like there's a lot of conflict between you and this person. Can you hear me? Is this your reading? You didn't hear what I just said? Let me know if I need to repeat what I said. Okay, you couldn't hear anything before. It looks like you're getting ready to step into some type of spiritual union. Is going to be sad, victimizing themselves, and regretful. But it looks like whatever spiritual union that you're stepping into, there's a lot of conflict. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. 5, 5, 5. So you're stepping into some type of spiritual union, but there's some type of karmic energy around it. Why? Why the conflict? Why the conflict? 10 of Swords, Hermit, 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Justice, the Star, the Chariot, the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. It's because of your Virgo. It's because of your ex. This person doesn't like the fact that you still have to give your energy in some way, shape, or form to this person. They don't like it. It's going to cause problems. Damn. Okay. So tell me more about this new person. Queen of Wands. I just saw the King of Wands. Queen of Swords, the Devil, and the 6 of Swords. King of Swords again. Eight of Swords. You're going to have to figure out a way to completely close out. Yes, I'm still taking questions. You're going to have to figure out a way to completely close out something with your ex because it looks like he's interfering. Justice, the Hangman, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Wands. You see, you're conflicted about what's right and what's wrong when it comes to this. You're conflicted because you guys have kids. Okay. Right? Correct? You have kids? Hold on. Let me go back. My son's father. Son. What's the advice here? But I don't like him. I understand that, but somehow, some way, it seems like it's interfering. Maybe the arguments, I don't know exactly how it's interfering, but it seems like your person is bothered in some way. Okay. And that could show up in so many ways in relationships, honestly. Like I've learned that it's the co-parenting. Exactly. It could show up in so many ways. I'm bothered because you have to talk to him. I'm bothered because you have to co-parent. I'm bothered because he's always arguing with you and you're arguing back. Why are you arguing back? Like, it could show up in so many ways. Oh, I don't want you to, certain men want you to deal with your baby daddy a certain type of way, and maybe you're nice to him. They want you to treat him like shit. Like, it could show up in so many ways of why someone is bothered by your co-parenting style with the father of your children. Any advice for this? I did see the beginning. I didn't see the beginning. Who is this new person? Did I say the signs? I don't think I did. Tell me more about this new person. Tell me more about this new person. Ten of Cups, the Empress, Judgment, the Six of Pentacles. You like this person. Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius energy. Hierophant again. Oh my God. Oh. It keeps showing up the same way. High Priestess, Hierophant. High Priestess and Hierophant again. You're stepping into some type of divine union, but it's, again, the King of Swords, which always gives me Virgo energy because Virgos are very, and even though they're not air signs, this gives me Virgo all day. They're very analytical. They're mental. So when I see the King of Swords and we're talking about a Virgo, that's your Virgo. It's showing me the same thing again about there being some type of like energetic interference. You have to stretch yourself here and there between the two of them. And remember, my readings are very predictive, so here, like, I know you say you don't like him, but there's definitely interference here. And it keeps saying the same thing over and over again. It's giving me the same cards, Hierophant, High Priestess. Your ex is still showing up as the King of Swords. And it's still showing me this energy of you having to, like, spread yourself thin. So, it's the same energy. And sometimes my readings don't resonate and I get called 6 months later like, oh my God, I never thought. It's not even, oh wait, okay. It's not even really telling me much about this person. It's telling me what's gonna happen. Can you tell me more about this person instead of what's about to go down. The Sun, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Ten of Cups, Hierophant, Three of Pentacles. You're going to be in a whole ass relationship, maybe even a whole ass marriage with this person. Period, point blank. Happy, lots of money, all this great stuff. But lo and behold, there is a very obvious blockage or conflict here. The Sun of the Five of Wands. It's very clear. So it keeps telling me the same thing. Ten of Swords. The Three of Cups. Four of Swords, Eight of Wands, Judgment. You are going to have to keep your distance from this person. That's just it. You're going to have to keep your distance. I mean, yeah, I don't know how you cope. You can co-parent and keep your distance. You can. And set boundaries. You can. I don't know if he's going to start overstepping boundaries or what. But there's something here about you definitely having to distance yourself. I'll file a restraining order. I don't talk to him unless it's needed. Yeah, it's definitely giving the energy of you needing to keep your distance. So, damn. Okay. Love, I'm going to leave you there, all right? He will go crazy when he finds out I moved on. Okay, so you know. You got me over here thinking that I'm doing too much, that I'm saying too much. I'm over here like, am I over-exaggerating? Okay, so you know he crazy. There you go. There you go. You know he's crazy. I'm over here questioning myself. Like, am I saying too much? You know he's crazy already. All right, love. All right, I got to send out the rest of these numerates. We don't even have that many more numbers, you guys. But we had a lot of deep dives, so it's okay. Oh, somebody else sent something. You sent an email? Okay, I'm sending numbers now. But all right, love. Let's see. You're welcome. Okay. Everybody and their mother keeps calling me. Okay. Everybody and their mother keeps calling me. Okay. Number 6. Hey, number 6. Hey, Lexi. Hey. Blank the Pisces feelings towards me after I stood up for myself. I lost it today. I'm tired of not being prioritized. Okay. What are the Pisces feelings after number 6 stood up for themselves? What are the Pisces feelings after number 6 stood up for herself? What are the Pisces feelings? The World, the Queen of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Empress, the Queen of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. He feels like you've stepped into some type of confident, still nurturing and loving energy, but confident nonetheless, self-sufficient nonetheless, and it makes him feel like he needs to go towards something else. Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. That's crazy. So because of the energy that you're in, he's like, oh, I need to go towards something else or go towards someone else. Eight of Swords, Emperor, and the Ten of Cups. Is this person already in another situation? If they're already in another situation, they're like, okay, I have a choice, but to go towards that situation. If they're not, it's like, okay, well, I gotta go towards something else because number 6 is confident. What? I feel like he wants to say something to you. He wants to balance something out with you. He wants to bring something into a new energy, but at the same time, it's like he's going back and forth with it. So a part of him is like, maybe I should fix it. Another part is like, maybe I should just go towards something else. That's his ego talking, though. Like, I'm gonna hold back from moving towards her, but at the same time, I'm in my head about it. Like, I'm gonna hold back, but at the same time, it's bothering me that I'm gonna hold back. This person has something else in their energy, or they're going towards something else. There's something about this person not wanting to walk away from another situation. I don't know if you're aware of it or not. All right, love. Number 7. What's a number 7? Please don't read my question out loud. You're welcome, love. Okay. Empress, the King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords, and the 2 of Wands, 4 of Wands, the Sun, the 2 of Cups. Wow. Judgment, the 3 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, the 10 of Swords. Things are going to ultimately end with the Virgo because you have another situation. Just period. Let me show you how it looks. You have this other situation, right? That you're building on. And if you decide to give to the Virgo, right? It may be happy for a moment, right? but it's leading towards an ending. Okay. So your advice is it's going to lead towards an ending. Because your Virgo is going to have other options. You're going to be offering some type of offer, but there'll be some type of distance between the two of you. Physical, emotional, which leads to other options having the chance to get involved. Why? Because you have another situation. All right, love. Number 8. What's up, number 8? This is a deep dive. At 52, at 9, oh wait, no. Yeah, at 9:52, we're done. This is a deep dive. Okay. Hi, hope all is well with you. Same to you. I'm currently walking away from a situationship with a Gemini. My ex is also still reaching out. Could you tell me what's coming up next in love? Okay. What's coming up next in love? What is coming up next in love? What is coming up next in love? What's coming up next? 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords, King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, the Magician. Why the 10 of Swords? 4 of Pentacles. Interesting. You said you're leaving a Gemini and your ex is still reaching out. Okay, 6 of Swords. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I see that. So it feels to me like what's happening is as you're leaving this situation, you're moving into something else that seems very emotionally fulfilling, but for whatever reason, you're going to decide to leave that situation too. Why? Okay. 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 You feel like this person is inconsistent or a player, or there's something about you not trusting the situation. So whoever's coming to you next, you don't really trust them. And so you're going to hold back and you're going to end that too. So I see you walking away from your situation, moving towards another situation, but leaving that situation because you don't trust them in some way, shape, or form. Either they're immature or there's something scattered about this person that's unreliable. Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, Gemini. What else is coming towards her in love? What else is coming towards her in love? What else is coming towards her in love? The 4 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, the Queen of... There's someone there's somebody deceptive around you. And you're not having it. You're not going for it. Just period is what this is saying. 10 of Swords. And it's so funny because it looks like whoever's being deceptive or avoidant towards you, whatever they're going towards is not going to work out. Is the funny part. It's not working. It's headed towards an ending. But it looks like you're following your higher self and you're going towards some type of success, emotional fulfillment, wish fulfillment. Yeah. Yep. It looks like you're moving away from something. 10 of Wands, you're releasing something. 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords, somebody who couldn't make up their mind about you. And you're moving into some type of emotional fulfillment. I do feel like you might kiss a frog or two before you meet this person, but that's where you're headed. 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. There might be this energy with you too, where you're kind of like overthinking about all the time, all the energy that you've invested, which may not make you feel Hangman. But you have something, okay, King of Wands. You could have something coming in with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's something that's coming in that is going to be long lasting. But I feel like first, there's an energy of you kind of stressing over the past. I feel like this is this person, honestly, I feel like this is the person that we were just talking about, the new person that you're like, oh, hell nah, I'm not about to deal with whatever this is. Yeah. But there's some type of soulmate, and I feel like that's why you're even worried or stressed about it in the first place. But it looks like eventually you end up with somebody else that looks a lot more solid. Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Pentacles, it's reciprocal. I feel like this person makes you feel very good. This is someone who's extremely attracted to you. They're like extremely attracted to you. This person boosts your ego. 9 of Cups. What'd I say? This person boosts your ego. It's so funny because remember, like I said, whatever they're being deceptive about, whatever they're avoiding you about is not going to work. Look at them now, pushing that other person away and wanting to come towards you. They'll be back. They'll be back, but too little too late is what it seems like. Ooh. One second, y'all. What's coming up in love? What is coming up in love? What's coming up in love? The 6 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the 9 of Swords, Star, and Justice. It's the same energy of you stressing about whoever this is, but manifesting something so much better. Period. Aquarius energy, Libra energy, Virgo energy. Okay. I don't want to keep giving you repeated messages. Let's see if I go on a different deck. If I can give you something else, because it feels like they're going to keep saying the same thing over and over. There's a specific book I'm looking for. Where art thou? Not you, but you. Money matters. Walking away. Ride or die or lingering ex. What did I tell you? It feels like you're walking away from something and you're meeting your ride or die. But there's this lingering ex around who's going to come back. Okay? This could be somebody who has some type of codependent energy, whether on you or someone else. Okay. So you're moving towards some type of situation where someone is like your ride or die, but this person's still around. Mixed signals. Feeling trapped. You might be a bit conflicted when this happens. Honeymoon phase and marriage vows. You could be getting ready to get married. Honeymoon phase. This is the beginning. Beautiful, euphoric, and full of potential. Let it unfold, but don't ignore the details beneath the romance. Marriage vows. Forever isn't a fantasy here. It's either a shared choice. Wait, no. Forever isn't a fantasy here. It's a shared choice. Marriage is either present, predicted, or deeply desired. You could be getting married. I mean, marriage vows and honeymoon phase. There's marriage coming up for you. Ride or die. Yeah. But this lingering ex is still around. Commitment issues. Yeah, the one with commitment issues. Yeah, that playing games. The one who plays a lot of games. Yeah. Fading feelings. Unspoken feelings. Done settling and love lessons. I definitely feel like there's an energy of you running into somebody who's going to be a lesson, which is leading you towards your husband. Just period. Let me see, how much longer do you have? Because I feel like I'm getting, even in this deck, I've gotten a repeated message. I think it was 52. Let me try to get one more spread for what's coming up for you. If it's the same message, boo, I tried. What's coming up in love? My thing is like weird. Like the lighting is weird. What's coming up? What's coming up in love? What's coming up in love? Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Pentacles, Strength, the Moon, and the Page of Swords. Okay. Seven of Swords, Nine of Wands. There's somebody here who, I feel like I just said this to you. They go towards something else, but they run right into a block. And it's like, you may spend some time thinking about this, but you're walking away. Ultimately, you end up emotionally detaching from someone who was avoidant towards you. But whatever it is they're going towards ain't going very far because they're running into the Seven of Wands. Same energy. All right, love. Wait, what number was that? That was, I believe it was 8. Okay. Nine. What's up, number 9? Hey, love. Hope you and your family are doing well. Same to you, as always. So I had a slight conversation with my baby daddy, the Aries, and I want to know what are his thoughts and feelings towards me. Okay. What are the Aries feelings and thoughts towards number 9? What are the Aries feelings and thoughts towards number 9? Thank you, love, and I hope you have an amazing night. Talk to you again soon. Same to you. What are the Aries feelings and thoughts towards number 9? What are the Aries feelings and thoughts towards number 9? 2 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, the Hermit, the Queen of Swords, the Devil, the Queen of Cups, the 9 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Wands, okay, Judgment, 3 of Swords, Temperance, and the 2 of Wands. Does this person have somebody else in their energy? Because it looks like they do. It looks like they feel some type of attachment, I'm going to say, towards you. They want some type of rebirth with you, but at the same time, they're wanting some type of positive shift elsewhere. Yep. It looks it looks like they want to come towards you, but they still feel like something has potential or something is wish fulfillment. So they're at a crossroads. 5 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups. It looks like they're gonna pump. They want to pump their brakes towards something else, even though they still kind of want it, because they feel some type of attachment towards you. Hierophant, the Moon, the 7 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. They may end up pushing something else away to come towards you. Again, even though a part of them still wants it or feels like, there's a part of them that, you know, they like whatever. Yeah, a part of them feels like they could have long term with somebody else, but they might just push it away because they feel like they have some type of attachment to you. Well, that was very straightforward. All right, love. Number 10. What's up, number 10? Please don't read my question out loud. I feel like I said this already. Oh, no. Okay, this is different. Okay. The Fool, the 9 of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the 5 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, Justice, Hangman, Knight of Pentacles. They're basically saying that you already know what direction you're going to go. You're being very practical. And by you being very practical, it's going to create a lot of anxiety and conflict for her. King of Swords, the 4 of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the King of Wands. What's the King of Swords? Like, ask yourself, are you willing to move yourself from a situation to put in real effort with her? If not, just, it's like, just know that you being practical and you not, it's gonna, that's what's gonna create this. So it's like, how do you handle it? Ask yourself what it is that you want. And if you're not willing to not be practical, then you know the outcome. That's what this is. 3 of Wands. You can already see what's coming from the situation. So ask yourself what it is that you want. What do you want to put your energy into? What direction do you want to go? Because ultimately, you're going to have to make a decision. Okay. All right, love. Number 11. What's up, number 11? I'm a Scorpio. Should I contact blank tonight or should I leave him alone? No contact after we were supposed to meet up Wednesday night. And do he a woman he's hiding? Does he have a woman he's hiding? Okay, you only sent a donation for one question, so I'm going to answer your first question. What would happen if she reaches out to him? What happens if she reaches out? What happens if she reaches out? 10 of Pentacles, Hangman, 8 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. Yikes, yikes, yikes. No, don't reach out. Do not reach out. It looks like stress. It looks like anxiety. It looks like you reaching out ends with him not answering, or it looks like his energy, he's King and the Queen of Pentacles. He's going towards something else. Yes, the Fool. So I wouldn't reach out because it looks like it's going to be stressful and not so great for you, because he's already kind of like going in a different direction. I know that was kind of harsh, I'm sorry. But it came out very clear. Sorry, y'all. I'm seeing you guys asking questions and stuff, and I'm not looking at the chat. I'm sorry. All right, number 12. What's a number 12? What should I expect for love in the month of February? What should number 12 expect in love for the month of February? What should number 12 expect in the month of love for February? What should number 12 expect in the month of love for February? What should number 12 expect? 10 of Swords, the Sun, the 8 of Pentacles, the Moon, the Ace of Cups. Okay. Nice. It looks like, damn, all right. It looks like there's something that's coming to an end, right? But it's leading towards some type of beautiful energy. The Sun, the Chariot, the 8 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, the Empress, the Moon. What's the Moon? Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands. There's an end to a third party situation, but there's still insecurity around the third party situation, which is leaving someone to feel stressed out. Okay. Now, third party could be outside interference, family, friends, whatever. Some type of third party situation is coming to an end, which is like bringing a nice new energy into a connection, but there's still like lingering insecurities about it. Yeah. But I see you guys figuring it out, or somebody figuring it out. 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. Something comes into balance. There's peace, there's harmony, there's wish fulfillment. Virgo, Libra, Taurus, heavy on the Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, heavy on the Cancer, Leo. Okay, love. Let me see, anything else? That was very quick, but I kind of caught on to that quickly. See, there's an ending to something. There's an ending to some type of like interference in a situation. Yeah. And something is moving towards emotional fulfillment. Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. But that moon, there's still some type of insecurity about it. Yeah, Four of Swords and Three of Swords. Yeah. Same energy. Ote. All right, let me send out the last of the numerals. The last of the numerals. Ote, 13. What's up, 13? Hey, love. Hope all is well. Same to you. Sending you love and light. Same to you. I've been trying to fill a position at work, and I've narrowed it down between blank and blank. My assistant, for some reason, thinks blank is better. Personally, I believe blank may have better people skills and be more outgoing. Do you think blank will be the better option between the two? Let's see. So I'm gonna narrow it down. I'm gonna say N and J. Tell me the energy between N and J. Who's better? N on the left, J on the right. 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 N. N. N has better work ethic. Okay. This is somebody who knows how to multitask and work under pressure. J may have personality, but that's about it. Okay. It seems like N is more sufficient at getting things done and moving things forward. Number 14. Number 14. Hey Lex, hey. So I've been thinking about doing lashes on the side as a hustle and really investing my time to be better. Will this be a good move? Okay, what's the outcome of number 14's lash business? What's the outcome of number 14's lash business? What is the outcome? What's the outcome of number? You had two questions? Oh my God, I'm gonna go back. What is the outcome of number 14's lash business? Four of Wands, the Fool, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. Okay. I think that it's going to be very beneficial to you. And I feel like it's going to bring you out of some type of stagnant energy in regards to your finances. At the same time, I think it's going to take a lot of hard work and a lot of consistency. So there's that. You might be stressed out about feeling like it's moving slowly and feeling like you have to do something repetitively over and over again, and it's moving slowly. Something in divine timing is really going to work out for you. This in divine timing is really going to work out for you if you're willing to be consistent. I see you being stressed the hell out because you're like, this shit is like, it's not moving as fast as I want it to. But you stick to it, it's going to pay off. So ask yourself if you're willing to put in the footwork so that it is successful, because it will be, but it's not going to be overnight. All right, love. Let me go back. I missed the question. Back to number 13. Message from Spirit, please. Number 13, message from Spirit. Good. Congratulations, because it's going to be successful. Just be ready to, like, you know, repetition, grind, repeat. Repetition, grind, repeat. Heavy on the repetition, repeat. Okay. Number 13, message from Spirit. Number 13, message from Spirit for number 13. Hierophant, the Emperor, the World, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. The Sun, the King of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. You have multiple options coming towards you in regards to love. Yeah, but it looks like these options are booty. They're booty. Four Cups of the Devil. They're booty. There's something here about you needing to choose better. Now, I know you just said that this is like you have candidates for your business, but with the Six of Cups here, I want to say it's love, but I also have the Six of Pentacles here, which talks about money. There's something here about none of the options really being the greatest, and you need to like have better candidates. Yeah, leaving certain options out in the cold to go towards options that are going to create some type of success. What does this have to do with? Queen of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this has to do with your... So, although Ed may be a better option, the divine may be saying that there's better candidates out there. There's something here about you needing to be practical and logical about some type of decision that you're making. I mean, this could be love with the Six of Cups here, but the Six of Cups also does talk about connections in general. There's something here about you needing to be logical in regards to options that you have, even though there's some type of anxiety around making some type of decision. The fact that there's a bunch of masculines out here makes me want to tie it to love, but I can't ignore what you just asked me, right? But I'm just going to say, I want to tie this to your love situation as well. Maybe work and love is mirroring each other. Yeah, something needs to be like a head over heart decision. Now, when the hell did I get a whole nother question? What time you sent this? Oh, okay, that's not another question. All right, love. All right, everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much, Astro. You had a lot of options. Reach out this week. There you go. Because I'm like, I want to say it's love. Like, I really do want to say it's love. Like, it doesn't feel like work. But yeah, you could have a lot of options coming towards you, but it's like, none of them are really great. So like, don't, yeah. All right. Thank you for telling me that. Because I'm like, I want to say this is love, but you just asked me what you just asked me. I can't ignore that. Thank you for that. But all right. Thank you so much, Astro. Thank you so much, everyone who has participated. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.